Okay, welcome to Tea Friday. So I am going to pull from the Spirit deck, see what Spirit, Ancestor, Guide wants to talk to you, and the extended. Let's see what comes out. Okay, so we have Mother Mary. Okay, so that's Mary. Jesus is, okay, for anybody who's wondering who that is. So some of you guys could be Catholic or know somebody who's Catholic. Okay. Let me pull one more. A lot of times that could also come out when there's like a mother energy. Okay, so there could be a mother energy here who's also wanting to say something. Oh, okay, I get it. This is why. So there's a miscarriage child here. So you could be the mother to this miscarriage child who is wanting to say something to you. So somebody's watching you have a child who's crossed over. Okay. And they're wanting to get a message to you. You know what's weird? I don't remember doing this. I have Mother Mary and then Mary M here. So this is Mary Magdalene. But I don't remember putting Mother Mary on there and Mary Magdalene. So there's something about the name Mary here. There's something like a lot of feminine, motherly type energy. Yeah, and then Lilith. So there's a lot of feminine energy here too. And then at the bottom it says fire spirit, time to spark your passions, clear paths, divine energy, illumination, purifying. Some of you guys have a fire spirit, fire element that works with you. As soon as I've seen that, there's something they're wanting to convey. This fire spirit. Death. Damn. So there's something about a death. Eight of Swords. Some type of ending that you had. Knight of Wands. Here goes the fire spirit. Damn. You know what I'm seeing here? Yeah, then look. Here goes the Empress down here. The mother energy. That we picked up there. You guys have a fire elemental. If you guys don't know what the elementals are, there's one that works with you that's fire. There's earth, water, air, fire. I'm not talking about your Western sign and astrology either. These are elementals. So if you don't know what elementals are, go research them. This one does not play about you and can be very upset about something and would off somebody for you. Like they're gonna bind somebody. If there's somebody that you have around you or somebody who's wronged you, this person, this fire element, could be fixing to do something to them. They're gonna bind them. They will off them too if they have to. I hope that I know that sounds horrible, but they could use fire. This elemental is very protective over you, because as soon as I seen this, I could instantly see like a flash of light. That's how I knew it was an elemental. Matter of fact, I have my candle burning over here right now. Okay, so you have an elemental here who's coming through heavy, and then we have justice. Wow. I told you, anybody who's fucked you over is fixing to get it. This elemental is fixing to fuck somebody up. Ooh, the Hierophant. Because you have a calling in this life. You're a spiritual teacher, so they protect you. Damn. Damn. So anybody who fucks with you gets it big. You're not just some regular person here on earth. You have a spiritual path. So anybody who comes in to fuck that up, they fuck them off. I hate to be cussing. Even if I'm a spiritual teacher, I'm the worst at cussing. I need to stop. Anyway, yeah, and you see how on this card there's like angels out here? So there's like a heavy angelic assistance too. Why does it look like that Hierophant's burning something right here? Like a flame. And look, he's looking at... It kind of looks like he's looking down at that. So that's the elemental. Ooh, I'm telling you, this elemental's pissed. This elemental's about to mess somebody up. Yeah, Page of Swords. They're watching this situation. Oh my god, here they are, the Ace of Wands. This is the fire element about to set shit on fire, I'm telling you. Page of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Two of Swords. This elemental can see things you can't. They can see things you can't. They're watching somebody on your behalf. You don't see it though. There's also something here about blocking work. They're blocking certain individuals from coming in and working with you. There could also be a group of people that fucked you over. They made a choice to fuck you over. They're facing to get... They planned this out or something. There could have been money involved. I'm going to pull more on this and find out what this elemental is warning you about. Because they're very pissy, whoever the spirit is. And then there's a miscarried child here too that's coming through for y'all. Look. This baby didn't make it into the world. But it's still with you. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. October. New home, new attitude. So some of you guys could be getting a new home in October. There could have been something that happened in the month of October. Changes in your life. The moon. And then we have a younger man. Secret admirer. See, some of you guys have a younger male or female who admires you. And there's about to be some type of change in this situation. This person could also be getting a new home or something in October. There's something you don't see about this person, but they're one of your admirers. I don't know why I said one of them. Maybe you have multiple. We're going to pull on this. Okay, we're going to find out. I kept seeing that when I was shuffling. So I was wondering if it would come out. A period of frustration, lessons to be learned. Hard work ahead. So there's somebody here who's going through something and they have a lot of hard work ahead of them. And then we have coins. So keep working hard because you're going to get the money. And then chair filled. Someone new is entering your life. We're going to pull on that. Mana, what are you doing, baby? I can just tell you're about to do something. Uh-oh, I hope she don't knock the camera down. Okay, good, baby. She knows how to get around it. She's like, bitch, I've been doing this for years. A distant friend is thinking of you. This came out in a Sag reading the other day. One of my short Sag readings, the 10-minute ones. There was like a distant friend who was thinking about you, but I don't know if it was the best. And then it says, success is sure but good plans and hard work. And then a wish will be granted. And then the bag. Damn. Anything that has to do with money, keep doing it. There could be a friend thinking about you. Maybe they're thinking about something you're working on, or... Oh, because guess what? They're getting hit with karma. There's people who have fucked you over who are getting hit with karma. This fire element is about to raise havoc in these people's lives. We're pulling that. Yeah, new job, new career. And then a broken wishbone, but it came out reversed. So it's like you're getting wish fulfillment twice here. There could actually be something about bones. There could be somebody watching when you were a child or something. You had a broken bone. I don't know why. I've seen those cards thousands of times. I've never associated it with that. And then we have romances in the air and happiness. And then heartache over what you no longer have. I feel like there's people who are like heartbroken or gonna be heartbroken when they see that you've like moved on and you're happy without them. Yeah, victory in some endeavor, because you're getting victory. And wow, what are all these? There's somebody, okay, there's somebody here who wants to tempt you. It says temptation will test you. Depression, anxiety, worry, someone is against you. And then scissors, disappointment in some affair. So there's somebody here who could be trying to tempt you, and you're going to have to cut them off. Okay, you're going to have to use your intuition. This came out in a Sag reading earlier. What was it? Earlier this week. I'm trying to think. I think it was Wednesday. It's one of the 10-minute videos. It's on TikTok and YouTube. Let me pull on this because it keeps repeating itself. Somebody's trying to tempt you into something. I'm not sure exactly what. Oh, look. And then birth of a conception or child of enterprise. So be careful about sleeping with people you don't want to be with long term. They could try to trick you into having, you know, what with them so they can get you pregnant. And then it says boat, money or property through inheritance, windfall. And then pay attention to your work. So some of you guys could be making a lot of money at work or getting some type of new financial situation. And be careful of like people trying to come in and work with you because they do think you have some type of inheritance or windfall. I don't know. Maybe one of y'all are going to win the lottery. I don't fucking know. There's no telling. Lighthearted, carefree time. Problems to be resolved. July, receiving a gift. Ram. Okay, somebody wants to come in. They done did something. This is the same dipstick. See the feather? And then there's a feather at the beginning. Somebody who disappointed you. This is like spilled ink. They want to come in and clean up their mess. This is going to happen in the month of July. They could try to give you a gift, okay, to make up for it. And then it says a stubborn, aggressive person, Ram. So this always reminds me of like Aries, Taurus, a goat in Chinese astrology. They don't have to be, but it's just somebody who's hard-headed. They may not be the person who's wanting to clean something up. Scales, keep your life in balance. And then butterfly and plenty of material things, a change for the better. So you guys have a lot of good coming towards you. Yeah, and then we have horseshoe, good luck. November, a sincere wish will be granted. And then May. So there could be a Scorpio, Sagittarius, Taurus, Gemini involved. And then we have love down here at the bottom. And then this came out again, good advice from a wise person. I don't know why the hell I'm hearing that song. Ain't no woman like the one I got. No one can do it better. So somebody thinks you're the best at something. And then it says you will receive a gift. I'm going to pull on that because I see it twice. You're getting a gift or something in July. And then it says dark woman. And then in need of assistance or guidance. And then be careful. Loss of material wealth. And then older woman. Damn, who is this? Don't lower your standards, career. So there could be an older woman who has dark hair or complexion, or they're just dark spiritually. They're going to try, it says don't be tempted to lower your standards, has something to do with career. This person's trying to get you caught up in something, but they are saying they need help, but they're full of shit. This person's going to try to get you involved in something, and it could have something to do around your work. And if you get involved, they're going to take you down. There's going to be a loss of material wealth. Maybe they've already lost a bunch of money. Now they want you to lose money. So in need of assistance and guidance. They're going to come to you and act like they need your help in something. But it's something far sinister than that. You know, when these two broads kept coming out a while, like months, they were, like, when I would go to the extended and pull on these two broads, these are not y'all, by the way. If you're watching, I don't give a shit if you're male or female. These are not you. This is somebody outside of you. I read energies. This is somebody who wants to get you fucked off. They've taken some type of hit financially, and it could have to do with their career. They're going to come in, though, and act like they need your help. Like, oh, hey, can you help me with something? Or can you guide me to do this, this, and this? But they're really not. They're here to take from you. So this is like a shark. And I'm telling you, anytime these two kept, like, back-to-back months, or weeks maybe, I don't fucking know, it was showing that these two were doing spell work together, all kinds of shit. Okay? I'm going to pull a few from this deck on these right now. Because I just seen the Occult Coven card in a vision, and that's in this deck. So that's why I'm being called to use it. So maybe this is like a fucking cult or something. I don't know. Who is this? Who is this? What do they need to know about this individual? Or there could be two of them. Okay, we have sweet, compassionate, innocent, and then fear. So they could fear you, or they want you to fear them. They want to put fear in you. So you're somebody who's very sweet, compassionate, innocent. You're good-hearted, and this person wants to put fear in you. I did see that when they kept coming out. It showed like they was doing spell work on you, all kinds of weird ass shit. Huh. And then it says fortune, abundance, luck, interference, LGBTQ, IA. There's too many letters. I don't understand why they add so many letters, but okay. There's somebody here who wants to put fear in you. This is a fucking hater. They feel like you have abundance. And you see this broad watching these two people be together. So this is a fucking hater who's mad that you got something going on. Could be money, could be love. They want to interfere. And then it says LGBTQIA. I'm trying to figure out the letters. Okay, we're not going to go there, okay? This person could swing both ways or something, or maybe just one way. That could be a clue. Or it doesn't always have to be that they go both ways. Sometimes this could also be just somebody who's very flamboyant. Mr. Flamboyant. That's reminding me of the E40 song. Okay, so they think you have money. They want to interfere. They're a hater. And then we have union. Oh, so this person's targeting you because of who you're with or who you're going to be with. Okay. Masculine, emperor energy, and then union. So you're coming together with somebody, and you have a hater here. And then it says health, healing, recovery, mending. I think this is them trying to send this spell work to you. This is somebody who is player, non-committal, community cup. So this is like a hoe cake scallywag. They could have like colored hair. Like maybe they have like pink or purple hair or something. Like you see how, again, you see the like bright colors. There could just be something about them. They're very flamboyant. They could also have like a STD or something. Insurance, identity check, tax, mortgage fraud. Oh, so they're going to try to get close to you to fraud you some way. Yeah, intent to hurt or harm. The person has a GUN. I just covered up just in case. So they have intent to hurt you. And then it says caution, warning, danger. So they're definitely on some fuck shit. And then it says energy work, but it's in the reverse. So this person's sending you some type of nasty energy. Because you're having victory, success, and winning. And then cool guy, main male, attractive, authoritative. And then we have gains, increase, level up. So you're getting some type of level up. And then we have Gemini. Can we have Gemini involved? And then law and order, authorities, court, legal. So if this isn't like an actual somebody who's involved with the law or trying to get you caught up in some type of fraud or something, which they can't, but they could, there's something about trying to impersonate you. So just be careful of that. This could also be karma. Yeah, intellectual theft. They're trying to steal from you. Either financially, steal your ideas. Guilt, remorse, regret. Huh. Oh, these motherfuckers are on one. Look at this. Demonic, nefarious, diabolical bondage. And it's funny that they have a fucking candle and a flame, because whoever the fire element is going to fuck them up. And as soon as I seen this is after they try this on you. They're going to end up in a lot of remorse for fucking with you, because this fire element's not playing games with you. And then it says electronics, internet, computers. So this person's also doing something with their electronics. They could be trying to hack into your electronics or watching you on those electronics. And then it says emotional manipulation. So they're going to try to come in and emotionally manipulate you. And then we have Libra. So there could also be a Libra involved. We got Libra, Gemini. Shocking, surprise, unexpected. And then we have Scorpio, which Scorpio represents death. But it says jealous, resentful, compulsive, obsessive. So somebody's obsessed with you, jealous. And then it says knowledge. You have some type of knowledge that they want to acquire. They're trying to gain knowledge on you, whoever this broad is. Okay? And then it says stalker, spy, surveil, invasion of privacy. And then spell work, black magic, curse, hex. I told you. Anytime these two broads show up in a reading, I already know they're out to get you. I've seen them in the works and the extended. One was doing voodoo, fucking... one was, it showed was jealous of your looks. I mean, all kinds of crazy shit. They've been gone for a while. It's been a couple months since they've been in your readings, but apparently they're back. And they're copying you. They want to be you. So, in the extended, I'm going to pull more on who these are, why they're doing this. Like if this is a family, third party, is this somebody in the same work field? Like, who the fuck are they, and why are they targeting you? And why in the hell are they sending you spell work? Okay. What else is coming towards them? I'm going to spend most of my time in the extended, okay? Also, I just seen the number 888 flash. So some of you guys could be seeing that. And if you've been seeing 888, just know that that means that there's some type of karma here, okay? Also, hold on, I'm going to pick a winner who won the thing. And I'm tell you the way that I do these is I go to Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal, and I just scroll with my thumb, and whatever name it lands on, that's who gets it, okay? So anyway, I'm just going to do that now, but while you guys are on here, I'm just going to scroll I'm not going to show you the actual whole name because a lot of people don't want their business out there. So that's why I never mention their full last name. Okay, so my thumb landed on Kia, K-I-A, and then your last name starts with a H. Okay, so you're the one who won the love reading. So contact me, email me to claim that. Okay, what else do they need to know? What else do they need to know that's coming towards them for the rest of July? Justice. People who have done you wrong are getting their ass handed to them, and things are going in your favor. You're getting justice. And then the Knight of Swords. This is coming in a lot quicker than you realize. Page of Swords. People are watching you. There is a heavy elemental energy here who's watching these people, but there's also a heavy air sign here who's so stalking you. They're upset at you about something. Could be an Aquarius, Libra. Six of Swords, because you moved on and now they're having stress, anxiety, worry, nightmares. This is all swords. This is all swords energy. Somebody is worried sick to death about you moving on and being with somebody else. Gemini energy. And then the Queen of Cups, reverse, Empress. There could be also somebody who's worried that, like, someone's moving on to you and leaving them. Oh, somebody who left to go to another lover who was juggling you is having anxiety, stress, and shit because they picked wrong. They thought they found somebody better than you, but they did not. And so that's why I was hearing, ain't no woman like the one I got. No one can do it better. They went and fucked around, found out that you were the better option and that you were the Empress or the Emperor. And they should have never done this to you. And so now they want to come back and make things right with you. They could have got involved with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And they feel like a fool. Wheel of Fortune reversed. They're getting hit with bad karma. Nothing's going right in their life. Their finances are taking a hit. And their health is taking a hit. Yeah, the World. And they feel like they have unfinished business. They're just stuck. You've moved on, you're doing good, and they're just stuck. They're still stuck where you left them at. Two of Swords. You could have blocked them. Seven of Pentacles. They're thinking back on the past. And they can't get over the past. They're stuck on it. Six of Cups reversed. Three of Swords. They're heartbroken. Whatever they did to you is now their reality. So if they broke your heart, that's now their reality. Seven of Swords, Ten of Cups. Their family lied to them. Their family could have not liked you. So their family told them to go against you, and they sided with them. And you made the choice to move on. Queen of Swords, Seven of Cups. Yeah, you cut them off with the Queen of Swords because you knew you had other options. You're like, huh. I'm the Empress or the Emperor. I'm not putting up with your bullshit. I have other people who would love to have me. Matter of fact, that's who's down here is the Emperor. So you have the Emperor and the High Priestess. You listen to your intuition. And you're like, I know I can find somebody who will match me. And that's exactly who's coming in. Yeah, and you're getting some type of offer from this Emperor. Yeah, somebody who can match you. Hierophant, Taurus energy. Somebody who's loyal. Okay, so there, in other words, there's people watching you who fumbled you, that you had endings with. They see you changing. They see you doing good. And you've, like, distanced yourself from them. But they want to come back. This death keeps showing up. And the Nine of Cups, Five of Swords. They were jealous of you. So whoever you was with was actually in competition with you. Your own partner. Instead of being happy for you that you were getting like wish fulfillment or that you were doing good, they was jealous of you. So they wanted to one-up you. They wanted to defeat you. Like, what kind of sick shit is that? If you can't trust the fucking person that you're committed to or in a relationship with, and they're competing with you, that's a bitch. I hate to say it sounds so blunt, but if you're, especially if you're a fucking even if it doesn't matter, even if you're male. If you are in a relationship with somebody and you're looking at them as the enemy or looking at them as you should be competing with them, just get out the relationship. Like, they should be your fucking most supportive person. You know what I'm saying? Like, why be jealous of who you're with? Like, if you're doing bad, then they're doing bad. If you're doing good, they should be doing good. There should be no competition in a relationship. I'll never understand people like that, but apparently that's how they were. Yeah, like I said, 5 of Wands, Knight of Wands. And Knight of Cups, they was jealous of you. Your own person was jealous of you, and they could have been talking shit about you behind your back to, like, their family. But this is somebody who made rash decisions. They could have been going in and out of your life. A lot of fire energy. They're upset that you've moved on and that they chose wrong. So now they're like, they made their bed and now they have to fucking lie in it. And the moral of the story is, you're fixing to get huge justice for this. This person, I feel like, is going to try to come back to ask to make things right with you or something. But I wouldn't believe it. I wouldn't entertain it, but that's up to y'all. Yeah. These 2 cards just flew out when I went to shuffle. 2 of Wands, Queen of Swords. They're saying keep them cut off. You got your weapon ready. You're like, bitch, I wish you would come over here. I know Sagittarius is already, y'all can, like, destroy somebody with that mouth. Your mouth is like a fucking dangerous weapon. Yeah, you're getting some type of wish fulfillment, like in a commitment or from spirit. Yeah, then we have the Magician at the bottom. So you're up to something. You are up to something. Also, people who sent you spell work don't realize that you're heavily spiritually protected. So a lot of that shit goes back to them. Sometimes even in this form. So they really should be careful what they're doing. And I don't say that lightly. This chariot kind of looks like, look at the guy running this chariot. He has like sunglasses on. And it's funny that the horses are the same color. In the original tarot, they're different colors. But yeah, you're getting justice. Okay. I'm going to pull a few of these and then I'm going to go to the extended. Because there's quite a bit I'm pulling on there. I'm going to pull a spread for new love too. Okay. Fork in a road. Yeah, wherever you're headed straight to happiness. Okay. Yeah, and peace. You took the right path. If you're wondering if you leaving a situation is the right choice, absolutely. You're headed to peace, happiness. Make sure you're doing everything by the book. And then look, again, you're getting justice because you chose to do things the right way. And then we have blessed. That justice keeps showing up over and over. Yeah, a leg up here and now. There's somebody though that's coming towards you that's going to try to get you to help them or something, and this is happening here and now. This is about to happen. This could be somebody helping you too, by the way, if you need help. Yeah, loyal heart. You have somebody who's loyal to you. Matter of fact, I'm going to keep this out for the new love spread because I know this is who this is because it keeps coming out in your readings that you guys have somebody who's very loyal to you. Yeah, we have community. And then we have thinker and flexible. So there could be something around your work that you're overthinking and they're telling you that you need to be flexible at it. Stop overthinking so much. Yeah, because there's something around work that's not for you and it's stressing you the fuck out. You feel like it's a never-ending story and you just know it's not for you. So maybe some of you guys are stuck in a job that just sucks ass. And you're thinking about this and you're like trying to work with these people, be flexible, and it's just you know what I'm saying, like you just hate to go there. Well, you're about to head somewhere else. So if you don't like your job, hang in there. You're going to get a better offer. You're going to somewhere that's going to be very prosperous. And then we have mending. I'm telling you, somebody is trying to come in and mend shit with you. And then it says a change and the Fool, but they're in the reverse. There's somebody who doesn't want you to change and move on or take a leap of faith elsewhere, and they want to clean things up with you. And they want to mend things, but they're going to keep you stuck. They want you to stay where you've been at. They don't want you to evolve. They don't want you to move on. Yeah, new life and time to go in the reverse. They don't want you to go to the new. Somebody wants you to stay stuck with them. Yeah, and they're coming in here soon. They're waiting for the right time to do this. They're going to try to act stupid too. And I was like, why did you stop talking to me? Why this? Why that? They know damn well why. Yeah, they want to go the distance with you. Unfinished symphony. And they're about to message you. So be prepared. Sometime in the month of July, somebody is coming in to try to get back in your good graces. And it's up to you. What the hell you do with that? But I do see they want to make things right with you. I've seen it 3 times. They want peace with you. You know what I'm also seeing? This jackwagon is going to try to tell you that they was tempted. Oh, they tempted me to go down the wrong road. And they're also going to try to blame a lot of this on their family. Whatever. Like I said, that's up to y'all. I cut the deck. Empress, remember who you are. Empresses ain't fucking with no pages. Superficial braggart. Somebody's really... Yeah, it could be a fucking Leo. This person expects you to show them unconditional love. It's like they want you to be their mother or their father. And it's like, no, that's what your, parents are for, not me. I'm not going to love you unconditional. Yeah, they're having a lot of guilt and remorse for fucking you over. They could be a Gemini ascending, I'm hearing, not a sun sign. They could be a Leo sun sign and then a Gemini ascending sign. Yeah, they're going to try to tell you that their brothers or sister, who is very spiritual, by the way, not, they're going to try to say their sibling guided them away from you or something like that. But they actually were just haters. So like I said, because I could tell somebody's trying to figure out somebody to pin this on. Yeah, see, somebody was, like if they know you watch tarot or something like that, like there was people who were wanting to copy you that's illusionists. They were like fucking playing mind games. Fortune telling, divination, illusionist, copycat. Your intuition could have told you. See, this person's sibling or something or family member tried to set them up with somebody that they were convincing them's a better form of you, but they're not. They're just like a cheap copy. They could never be you. So anyway, they're going to try to come back. This person was very arrogant about how they left you. If this is that jackwagon from last year, because around October, November... somebody did you fucking dirty. They wanted to one-up you. They was playing mind games with you. They left you cold-blooded. It kept showing up as a King of Wands or something. Or the King of Swords. That could be them. The honeymoon stage is over with whoever they're with. Okay, so if you want the extended, it's underneath the video. I will pull a new love for y'all. See what's new coming. Okay, 718, there's karma. Any deceit done to you, they're getting hit with karma. You're coming together with a divine masculine feminine, and there's a door opening up for you. Yeah, you're a visionary. So Google 718-1127. Somebody's birthday could be November 27th, they're showing me specifically. Okay, love you guys, and we'll see you there.